The federal government is reversing its termination of legal status for some international students. The backtrack comes after many of those students filed court challenges arguing the terminations were illegal and unjustified. Last month, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said his department was revoking visas held by visitors who were acting, quote, counter to national interests. That included some students who protested Israel's war in Gaza and those who faced criminal charges. However, many students who had their legal status terminated said they did not fall under those categories, or they only had minor infractions on their record. More than 1,400 international students at 187 colleges and universities nationwide lost their legal status or had their visas revoked. That includes at least 13 students at Oregon State University, 7 at the University of Oregon, 3 at Portland State, and 3 at Portland Community College. A spokesperson for the administration says records will be restored for all students who were previously told they had to leave the country. Federal judges delivered 2 major blows to the Trump administration's efforts to penalize those who don't follow its policies. First, a ruling out of San Francisco bars the government from freezing or adding conditions to federal funds designated for so-called sanctuary cities. The challenge was brought by the city of San Francisco and 15 other cities and counties across the country, including Portland and Seattle. The term sanctuary cities generally describes limited or no local law enforcement cooperation with immigration authorities. The cities argue sanctuary policies make communities safer and encourage immigrants to report crimes without fear of being deported. A similar effort by the Trump administration was struck down in 2017, and now the courts appear to be saying the same limits that applied then still apply now. The Trump administration has not yet responded to this latest ruling, but the Justice Department is expected to appeal. Meanwhile, a different federal judge temporarily blocked the Department of Education's anti-diversity, equity, and inclusion actions. In February, the department told schools and colleges they need to end any practice that differentiates people based on their race. Earlier this month, it ordered states to gather signatures from local school systems certifying compliance with that order. Oregon had already said it would refuse to end DEI programs, even at the risk of losing federal funding. Oregon schools receive about $1 billion a year from the federal government. Portland Public Schools gets about $55 million alone. Now, the judge ruled that the demand from the Department of Education was too vague, possibly violated free speech rights, and went beyond the department's legal authority. The White House responded to the ruling, saying any judge opposing the effort was undermining the Constitution. Neither the Trump administration or the Department of Ed have said if they will appeal.